Ready for my close-up? Good looking. Let me tell you, get more bookings.
Oh, that'd be nice, giving me tips, tools and advice.
Yeah, you're gonna get them, hon. You're gonna sit back, listen to Mark Simpson. Whoa, having a blast. Gonna get it on the Bruce Lee podcast. Bruce Lee like Bruce Lee, cause it's so hard and the T is loose leaf. Making up those rhymes, don't write it, just do it loosely. If you want my respect, you better put direct. Here are the words in the podcast, that's what comes next.
All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome everybody. So this is going to be the final part of the series, and I'm really excited for it. I have been documenting slowly over the course of the last 90 days all of the work that we have been doing in the Bruce Lee Academy. So we've been doing a 90-day quick start to more direct bookings challenge. And it was just a nice idea that I had back end of last year, because normally when people come into the Bruce Lee Academy, I just let them go in an open vault. And so I just go, right, here you go. Here's all the training. And people just go off and do bits and then report back into the Facebook group. But I'm always one to survey. I'm always one to get feedback. Maybe it's the hospitality in me, but I always want to make sure that the service that I provide is the best that's out there. And one of the big feedback that was coming in was that a lot of people were feeling overwhelmed, and I totally get it. I've been part of many courses and masterminds and things, and I go in and it's just, wow, it's all there. So I wanted to have a really structured start to their experience in the Bruce Lee Academy. So hence I came up with a 90-day quick start to more direct bookings guide. And it's gone really, really well. It's got some really good feedback out of, I think we had about 90 people that stuck with it consistently. Only one person has said that it's not for them. So that's really encouraging. And this phase, the final phase, has been business bookings. And so far, just to recap, if this is the first time that you've watching one of these, we've done pricing, we've done customer avatar, ideal guest, we've done email marketing, we've done Facebook ads, and now we've done business bookings. And we've been doing it for the last 3 weeks. This final week, has been a sprint. So we've done something a little bit different, and I'll talk about that in a second. But we had 2 guest experts come in. We had Greg Dorban, who is part of Comfy Workers. He's got a property group. And we had the fantastic Jessica Lorimer, who is part of, she's been part of my world for a long, long time. Amazing podcast. She focuses purely on corporates and how to sell to corporates, how to get in front of corporate companies. And we really fine-tuned it in for the world of hospitality. Really love both of them coming in. And we've been working on a lot of really cool things, but there's been some really good conversations had. And a lot of people who have been in my world and been part of the academy, maybe not used to being proactively going to corporate companies before, but now they've got a script, they've got a tactics on how to get to the right person. And we've given them tools as well. So we give them email templates, and those have been used really well. So I've really enjoyed this. I really have enjoyed it. I've been massively appreciative to everybody who's taken action. And I've actually got a win to share. So let me just bring this up on the screen. And what I love most is if anybody watched the marketing review that I did at the start of the week, you will recognize this amazing person. So Sasha, she, on the night that we did it, just before we went live, she said, listen, there's a chance that I got a really big booking coming in tomorrow, but I don't want to say anything. I don't want to jinx it. But it came in. So let me just read it. Sasha, so win. I received my first long-term booking of the year. Long-term, in my eyes, as it's a new client. 7 weeks as of yesterday with the potential to extend. Rather than just sharing my win, I thought I'd share how I did it in case it's useful to others. So I'm not going to share how she did it because that's just for our Bruce Lee Academy members. But that's fantastic. So a 7-week booking. Sasha's just got the one property in Luton. So this has really covered bills and a really good booking. So well done. And again, this is just all down to really good action taken. And this is why I love doing these Thursdays, just to document in the process, because you get to see the journey. So we have finished our 90 days now, which is fantastic. I'm about to open enrollments for the next round of 90 days. If you're going to go to boostleeacademy.com, you can find out exactly everything that we do. But I just wanted to say well done to every single one of you Team Bruce Lee members. It's been awesome. It's been great. And it's been a really big learning process, I think, for me, more than anything, how to structure this 90 days. Because like I said, I've never done this before. It's always just been an open vault. So to be able to have this system and a structure in place is fantastic. And if you are watching this, whether it's live with me now, I know we've got about a dozen people watching live with me now, or if you're watching back on the replay, if you're a Team Boostly member, just put your hand up and say hi. Say hi and let us know your feedback and how you found it. And the final bit of good news that I want to share with you is that on January the 6th, so after the New Year break, January the 6th, I started a accreditation process. So there are a lot of people now who do courses in my world, property, hospitality, you name it. And I wanted to do something that just separated Boostly from everybody. And the one thing that nobody else has gone through is the accreditation process. So this is where like a governing body will go through and go through everything that we're doing, all of the training, how it's presented, all of the stuff, and it will then get hopefully accredited. So I can't say much, but I had a little phone call a couple of days ago to say that the first round has been approved and it's just got to go through a couple more little signatures and then we will get that full nod, which is fantastic. So a lot of really good things happening. And I'm really excited to share and show everybody the next steps. And so, everybody. So we've got Gur watching, we've got Jane watching. Hello, and thank you very much to you two and to everybody who has joined in and been part of it and is continuing to grow and figuring out these new tactics. These new tactics that something that you might have heard of in the past, but now it's just been able to be tweaked for us in hospitality. So this has been the end of the series. What I'm planning to do with these videos that I've put together is I'm going to turn them into one big video, and I'll probably release it on the YouTube channel, on the Facebook, the LinkedIn, Instagram, everywhere, and really just document the full journey and what we've been doing. But for now, thank you. And if you want to find out more, boostlyacademy.com. We're now taking on new enrollments. And if you're watching this and if you would like to increase your direct bookings, if you would like to not build your house on someone else's land, not have to rely on OTAs to bring in bookings, and you want to learn the tactics, the tools and the training on how to do that, I thoroughly encourage you to go and check out boostlyacademy.com. But for now, thank you for watching and I shall see you